Ashtavakra Gita, Chapter 10, Dispassion. When desire realizes it can never be satisfied. 9 chapters have passed. The student has become the master. The seeker has become the found. Indifference has been taught, not as coldness, but as clarity. Not as running away, but as seeing through. But the sage has more to offer. Today he will speak of dispassion, not the dispassion of the tired, but the dispassion of the fulfilled, the natural letting go of one who has found all. Ashtavakra approaches through the garden. He moves like water flowing, effortless, inevitable, graceful despite his crooked form.
You sit lightly today, King, like a leaf that has fallen from the tree.
A fallen leaf, Gurudev, or a leaf that never needed the tree?
Both. Neither. The truth beyond words.
Then why speak at all?
For those who still need words, for those still caught in the web of wanting and not wanting, grasping and pushing away.
Then speak, Gurudev. Let the words flow like water for those who thirst.
Ashtavakra picks up a fallen leaf, holds it, then lets it drift away on the pond's surface.
Listen carefully, King. This teaching is for those who still struggle with wanting, having given up desire, which is the enemy, wealth, which is attended with mischief, and piety, which is the cause of these two. Cultivate indifference to everything.
Desire is the enemy. This I have seen.
Not desire itself, but the belief that desire can be fulfilled. The endless cycle of wanting, getting, wanting more.
A dog chasing its own tail, endless, exhausting, never catching.
Before realization, I thought desire was natural. Of course I want things, I told myself. Everyone wants things. This is just how life works.
And what did you discover?
I discovered that desire is never satisfied. Each fulfilled desire creates 2 new ones, like pouring water into a sieve. Endless effort, no lasting satisfaction.
And wealth? You call it attended with mischief.
Look at my kingdom, Gurudev. Wealth brings power, yes, but it also brings fear. Fear of losing, fear of thieves, fear of rebels, fear of envious neighbors. Every coin in my treasury is also a worry in my mind.
And piety, religious merit. You say it causes desire and wealth.
The pious person performs good deeds, earns merit, and is rewarded, often with wealth, with heaven, with more opportunities for enjoyment. Piety becomes just another strategy for getting what we want.
So all 3, desire, wealth, piety, must be given up.
Not given up as things, seen through as strategies. When you see that none of them can bring lasting peace, they lose their power. You don't have to renounce them. They renounce themselves.
Children playing in the palace courtyard, chasing bubbles. The bubbles form, float, pop. Beautiful and insubstantial.
Look at those children, King. So delighted by bubbles.
Yes, they run and laugh, trying to catch them, but the bubbles always pop.
This is your teaching. Look upon friends, lands, wealth, houses, wives, presents, and other such objects of fortune as a dream or as a magician's show, lasting only a few days, just 3 or 5.
A few days, a few years, a few lifetimes. What difference? all passing.
When you were a child, you probably had toys you loved. Where are those toys now?
Gone, forgotten. They meant everything to me then. Now they're nothing.
This kingdom, these friends, this wealth, they are adult toys. More elaborate, more expensive, but just as temporary. In a few decades, someone else will play with them.
Palace halls empty at night, beautiful but abandoned until morning.
And yet, I still play. I still rule. I still love my family, serve my people, manage my wealth.
Playing is not the problem. Forgetting it's a game, that's the problem.
A merchant counting coins, his face tense with concentration. A child watching a butterfly, face soft with wonder.
Here is a simple test, King, one that anyone can apply. Know that to be the world wherever there is desire. Cultivating strong dispassion, go beyond desire and be happy.
Wherever there is desire, there is the world. This is profound.
Explain it.
The world is not a place, it's a state of mind. When desire is present, the world appears solid, real, important. When desire is absent, the world softens, becomes dreamlike, loses its grip.
Two people in the same room, one craving something, one content, experiencing completely different worlds.
Two people can stand in the same palace. One sees only what he wants and doesn't have. He lives in a world of lack. The other sees what is. He lives in a world of fullness.
And the world itself?
The world itself is neutral. It's desire that colors it, that gives it weight, that makes it seem real.
So dispassion is not about changing the world. It's about changing the relationship with the world.
Exactly. The world remains. Desires may even arise, but you no longer believe them. You see them as waves, not as the ocean.
A chain made of links. Each link is a desire. The chain binds a prisoner who doesn't know he can simply step out of it.
Now, the essence. Desire is the soul of bondage, and its destruction is said to be liberation. By non-attachment to the world alone, does one attain the constant bliss of the realization of the self.
The soul of bondage. What a phrase. Desire is not just a part of bondage. It is bondage itself.
Before desire, you are free. After desire passes, you are free. Only in the moment of desiring do you feel bound.
And the destruction of desire, is that liberation?
Not destruction by force, destruction by understanding. When you see that desire can never satisfy, it naturally falls away. Like a worn-out garment, it simply drops.
Snake shedding its skin. Effortless, natural, necessary for growth.
And then?
Then what remains? Not a void, fullness, not emptiness, completeness. The self, which was always there, is now recognized. And in that recognition, bliss, not as an experience, but as your very nature.
Janaka looks at his own hands, then at the sky. A gentle smile plays on his lips.
Now a direct address to you, King, and to all who have ears to hear. You are the one, pure intelligence. The universe is inert and unreal. Ignorance also is non-existent. What then can you yet desire to know?
This is not a question, Gurudev. It's a declaration.
It is. I am not asking. I am reminding.
You are the one, pure intelligence. not intelligent, intelligence itself, the light by which all knowing happens.
And the universe?
Inert, unreal, like a dream. It seems alive, but its life is borrowed from the dreamer.
And ignorance?
Also unreal. How can ignorance exist in intelligence? Darkness cannot exist in light. At best, it's just the absence of seeing, but even that absence is known by intelligence.
What then can you yet desire to know? If you are knowing itself, what is there to know?
Nothing and everything. Knowing itself is enough.
A procession of people, kings, beggars, soldiers, sages, all walking, all disappearing into mist.
Consider this, king, not as philosophy, but as simple observation. Kingdoms, sons, wives, bodies, and pleasures have all been lost to you, life after life, even though you were attached to them.
Life after life. How many have I lived? How many kingdoms have I ruled? How many sons have I buried? How many bodies have I worn out?
And yet, here you are, still seeking, still suffering, still believing that this time, this kingdom, this body will finally satisfy.
But now I see. The pattern is clear. Each life I gathered. Each life I lost. Each life I grieved. And then I did it all again.
Like a bird building a nest every spring, not remembering last year's nest is already gone.
Bird building nest, beautiful, intricate, temporary.
And the attachment, even knowing it will end, I still attached?
Attachment is the habit of forgetting. But now you remember. Now you see. And in seeing, the habit loses its power.
A merchant's stall, colourful goods, eager buyers, the merchant exhausted from selling all day.
Now a declaration, for all who are tired of the game. Enough of wealth, desires, and pious deeds. In the wilderness of the world, the mind did not find repose in these.
Enough. Such a simple word, such a profound realization.
When does enough arise?
When you've tried everything and found nothing, when you've achieved much and gained little, when you've chased many pleasures and caught only exhaustion.
And then?
Then the mind turns inward, not because it's told to, because it's tired of outward turning, like a child who has played all day finally resting.
This is the grace of exhaustion, the blessing of disappointment.
The sun beginning its descent. Long shadows. The day's activities winding down.
One final verse for this chapter, perhaps the most urgent. For how many births have you not undertaken hard and painful work with your body, mind, and speech? Hence, cease them, at least today.
At least today! You sound like a father scolding a child who won't stop playing.
Because you are that child. We all are. Running, chasing, striving, birth after birth, never stopping to ask, why? For what? To what end?
How many births? I cannot count. How much work? Endless. How much pain? Immeasurable.
And all for what? For experiences that pass, for achievements that crumble, for pleasures that turn to dust.
So cease?
Not cease doing, cease striving. Act, yes. Rule, yes. Love, yes. But stop believing that any of it will complete you.
River flowing, effortless, inevitable. Not striving to reach the ocean, just flowing.
Like a river that doesn't strive to reach the sea, it just flows, and the sea receives it.
Exactly. Flow, but don't strive. Act, but don't grasp. Live, but don't cling.
The garden in late afternoon, golden light, peace deeper than words.
Janaka, we have spoken of dispassion, of letting go, of seeing through the game.
Yes, Gurudev.
And now, in this silence, what do you find?
Not peace, that's too small a word. Not bliss, that implies an experience. Not freedom, that implies a previous bondage.
Then what?
Just this, just what is. The garden, the light, your presence, my presence. None of it separate, all of it, me.
This is the fruit of true dispassion. Not emptiness, fullness, not nothing, everything.
Sunset. The garden glows orange and gold. The banyan tree stands like a silent witness to centuries of such moments. Thus ends the 10th chapter of the Ashtavakra Gita. Dispassion has been taught, not as running from the world, but as seeing through it, not as hating life, but as loving it too much to be fooled by its illusions.
Enough of wealth, desires, and pious deeds. Not because they're bad, because they're not enough. The mind sought repose in them and found only more seeking.
Cease, at least today. Not cease living, cease striving. Let the river flow without struggling to reach the sea. The sea is already here, in every drop.
The sun sets fully. Stars begin to appear. The garden grows quiet. Two figures sit in silence, not waiting for anything, not wanting anything, just present. Take a quiet moment and reflect. Right now, who is aware of these words? Who is aware of this moment? That awareness is your true nature. If this teaching resonated with you, consider supporting the channel by liking this video and subscribing for more explorations into advaita, meditation, and inner awakening. And in the comments below, share what insight touched you the most. Your reflections help this wisdom reach more seekers around the world. Thank you for watching. May peace, clarity, and awareness guide your path. Until the next video, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. End of chapter 10.